What's up guys, my name is Sandy and welcome to my channel. This is very exciting. This is actually my first video ever. I kind of been holding back on filming. I don't know why. I tried to film before Christmas and I actually got to film in the look, but then my camera broke. The lens broke, so halfway through it broke and I was like, great. So yeah, that happened, but new year, right? So as you guys can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be filming my go-to everyday look. This makeup look is honestly so simple. It takes me probably 10 minutes or less because I do it so often. It might look like a lot, but trust me guys, it's so easy and it's so quick, and especially with me that I'm always rushing out the door, this is like perfect. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I accomplish this look, then please keep on watching. Okay, please do not mind my face. My skin is clearly going through something. I don't know what my skin is going through, but I had like a huge pimple and I'm so bad I just like had to pick on it, and now I have like this huge red mark. But I don't know, my skin gets really irritated during the winter and like it's been freezing outside, so yeah, it's like been horrible. But yeah, let's get started. So I already prepped my skin. Like I said, my skin kind of gets irritated in the winter time. So by that I mean like it's very sensitive, and it gets very dry. So I like to hydrate a lot. This is one of my favorites. It's the Mario Badescu facial spray. So it just kind of hydrates when I'm not wearing makeup. This is something that I'm always using, even during the summertime. So how I start is basically I like to spot first, like cover any spots that I have. So obviously that one, I get redness around my nose, so I concealed that. And then anywhere else, I have like kind of some discoloration in my like top lids, so I'll conceal that. I try to conceal. So basically what I do is that like the concealer is kind of what covers up the things that I really need to be covered up, so the priority things. So any other spots? No, it's just this one here. I think that's it. So then I'll go with like a little concealer brush and I'll just kind of pat it down. Pat this down, like, because I feel like with the beauty blender, if I go in with the beauty blender first, I'll pick up a lot of the product, so it won't conceal as well. I don't know, I just feel like this kind of works out better for me. But yeah, it's been freezing. Like today was so cold, and of course on the day that it's the coldest, I would get a flat tire. My dad called me in the morning because I don't work on Thursdays. He called me, he's like, Sandy, you need to go get your tire fixed because you cannot drive like that. And one of my cousins also messaged me and I was like, great, like kind of just wanted to stay home and be warm, and of course I have to go do that today. Oh, and on top of that, my glasses broke yesterday, so I have to do that as well. So that's been my Thursday. So yeah, I kind of just do that. I try to cover up as much as I can. Oh, I forgot something. So also I like to conceal under my eyes because, you know, these under eyes ain't cute. Eyes. And then I will go in with the beauty blender. Well, it's not a beauty blender, it's a beauty sponge. Like the beauty blender is another one. So any sponge, and then I'll just go in and kind of blend it out. Very gentle. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but like you'll see that once I go in with the beauty blender, it starts kind of picking up a little bit of the product, which like the whole point is to try to conceal. So I try to go in very, very lightly with the beauty blender because I'm not trying to take out the coverage I just put on. And then this is literally like my everyday kind of makeup when I do wear makeup. So I don't use foundation. I'll go in with a tinted moisturizer, and one of my favorite ones is the Laura Mercier one. It's like super dewy. It gives me like this healthy glow, which is the kind of vibe that I like to go to. I like the luminous kind of wet kind of looking skin, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this is my favorite. I don't know what shade this is, to be honest. I think I got this last year. It doesn't say which shade it is. I think it's natural. I don't know. I probably need to go back and get another shade because I'm not as light as I usually get. Like, I can get paler. Like, I can get so much more pale. So I'll just go in and dot my face. It'd be smart of me if I would have brought in a little towel to wipe this out, but whatever. Just use my sponge. And then I'm gonna go with this brush, because like I said, with the Beauty Blender, like I just feel like sometimes, especially when you're trying, not the Beauty Blender, I have to stop saying that, with the sponge, you guys get what I mean. Like, I feel like it takes away coverage. So, and which is what I don't want, especially with this huge freaking red dot I have in my face. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm really bad at explaining things, guys. I really am. This tinted moisturizer is like very light coverage, which is why I like to go in the concealer first. When I'm like breaking out and stuff, when I just want some things not to be seen. But when my skin is like doing okay, I'll just go in with this moisturizer. Do you guys see how dewy my skin looks? Yes. I think that's good. I'll go in with a sponge and just blend anything out, like down my neck. So the concealer that I use, which is one of my favorites, is the NARS Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade Medium Custard. I think I got a shade too dark, to be honest, because, I mean, it's not a problem for me because I'll use this a lot to cover up. But when I want to kind of make my eyes look a little brighter, I think I need a shade lighter than this, which I don't have it in the NARS one. So I'm gonna go with my Tarte Shape, which is my all-time favorite when I want something more full coverage. And this one is in the shade Light Sand, so this one's gonna be a little lighter. I just want to kind of brighten up my eyes a little bit. I'm gonna go in very lightly because, like I said, I don't want a lot of it, and this is very full coverage, guys. I'm gonna go in with the same brush. This is the MAC 188S. It's like wearing off. I've had this for, I think, about a year. I think this is like I only own 2 MAC brushes, guys, because for those people that like makeup, but y'all know how expensive. Oh, somebody texted me. Leslie, huh? What was I saying? Yeah, y'all know how expensive these MAC brushes are. A lot of my brushes are Morphe, and I love them. Very good quality. I've had like the same Morphe brushes since kind of the end of 2016, and they still work beautifully. Okay, so just kind of blended that out, and I'll go in with the beauty sponge and make sure I don't have any creases. I feel like my left eye tends to have more creases than my right eye, which I'm okay with, whatever. So now that I've blended everything out, I'm gonna go in with my Becca under eye brightening powder, which I'm so sad. I need to go get some new. I need to get some more. This just really helps brighten up my under eyes. I think honestly that's just like when you're trying to do a very quick makeup, everyday kind of makeup, and you want to look alive, my tip is definitely concealer and brightening powder. So that's all done, and then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Satin Powder. This is the travel size. I need to go back and get the normal size. It's kind of pricey though. Just set the rest of my face. And what I like about this powder, unlike other ones, is that I have dry skin, as I mentioned, so this one still leaves me with that luminosity that I like to go for. It doesn't dry me out, which the Laura Mercier one, I don't know if it does that to anyone, but it does that to me. I'm gonna bronze up my face a little bit, like very light. yeah guys, honestly this makeup takes me about 10-15 minutes max, like max. I've honestly been able to do this makeup in my car on my way to work, which is probably illegal. But yeah, this is so easy. And the only reason it's gonna seem long is because I'm filming it, but it's super easy and it'll take you less than 15 minutes. Like I probably have done it in like 5 because I do it so often. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Morphe blush palette, and I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is like a berry kind of shade. I like this shade because it kind of looks like it's like not too heavy, but it gives you some color to your face, which you need during the winter. And anyone that knows me knows that I love highlighter. That is my jam, so I have to wear highlighter. Sometimes what I'll do is that I won't even put blush. I'll just put a little bit of bronzer, or not even bronzer sometimes. I'll skip like the bronzer and the blush. I'll just do the whole like tinted moisturizer and then concealer, mascara, and highlighter. But I love highlighter. So this one is the the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter Illuminator, I don't know, and it's in the shade Molten Gold or Fondue. This is probably my favorite drugstore highlighter. I don't own a lot of drugstore highlighters, but I find myself reaching for this highlighter much more than my higher end ones. It's just so beautiful. Gives you like a little glow, so I don't put a lot. Just kind of gives more of that luminosity. And if you're breaking out a lot, I try to go light with the highlighter because the highlight will make your bumps or your acne or whatever pop out more. So when my skin is kind of going through a rough patch, I try to go a little bit lighter, but that's what I say, and then I'm like drenched in highlighter. On my everyday, I don't fill in my eyebrows every day because that takes way too freaking long and ain't nobody got time for that. So I'll just go in with the Benefit 3D Brow Tones, and it's like a little gel and it's already pigmented. It already has like color to it. This is in the shade 4, and it'll just add a little bit of color to it, and we'll put them in place. So on this, oops, my bad. Oh no. Okay, no, that's good. So yeah, it just kind of gives it a little bit of color so it doesn't look like you don't have any eyebrows, especially with me. Like I have very, very thin and light eyebrows, so anything that will help me look like I have more colorful on both eyebrows, I'm all for it. And lastly, I'll just add mascara. I barely have any eyelashes. Like my eyelashes, I wasn't blessed with thick luminous lashes, so I always like to curl my lashes before applying the mascara. And honestly, I know a lot of people that can't put things in their eyes, but I don't care. I mean, I wear contacts, so this doesn't bother me. But if this scares you, I know another tip that people will do is like they'll grab a spoon and they'll press, like they'll put their eyelash in the spoon and kind of just like fold them back, and that will help. So if you guys don't like these eyelash colors, try that little thing. I've never tried it, but I heard it works. My go-to mascara, my ride or die, my favorite, you guys get the point, is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. I love this mascara. I haven't found another mascara that I love as much as this one. It's drugstore too, which is amazing. It's only $10. And what I like about this mascara is that the wand, it's like very thin. I don't know if you guys can see, but it will go into every single one of your lashes and it will just make them look like long. Oh, I love this. So I'll go in with this first. This is like perfect for your bottom lashes because like I said, the wand is so tiny. I love this mascara. Okay, and then once I'm done with this mascara, I'll go in with, I use 2 different mascaras that are my favorite. So one of them is a drugstore and another one is it's higher end. Just grab it. So I'll either go with the Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I think everyone knows about this mascara because this is probably one of the best drugstore mascaras. It's very similar to the Better Than Sex mascara. I think even better. I kind of compare it to my my high-end favorite mascara, and my favorite one is the Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Badder mascara. These two, best. But if you don't want to splurge on a more expensive one, I definitely recommend this one. And honestly guys, for me, like that I don't have a lot of like lashes, this really helps me. I like thicker lashes, so I like them to look a little clumpy. I know a lot of people don't like that, but that's kind of what the look that I like to go to. Let me see if I could, maybe I can zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. So yeah, as you guys can see, like I like the clumpy, thick, spidery kind of lashes. And for my everyday kind of go, I just like to use gloss. I won't go anywhere without gloss either. My favorite one is the Fenty Beauty one, the gloss bomb. This is the first one that she brought out. I have to try out the other ones that she brought out. I like swatched them when I went to Sephora, and I was like, should I get it, should I not? But I held back on it. But I definitely want to get the one that it's like kind of pinkish. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, this is my go-to gloss. So I just put on a little bit. And that is it. Okay guys, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it. If you guys have any other suggestions on videos you guys want to see in the future, make sure to leave me comments down below. And while you're there, also please subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate it. But yeah, that's all I have to say for today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Also, while you're commenting, I don't know if I make any sense, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Well.